Hello, young intellectuals. Miller here, and today I want to go over a little bit of the pre-writing process for your narrative or your COVID story that you'll be working on today and this weekend that will be due for you on Wednesday. Okay, so you already completed the first step in the process, which was your free writing, and from there you pulled a sentence or two that kind of encapsulated your ideas of where you might be going with this narrative. And by the way, that's not set in stone. If something has changed for you, by all means change it. This is your story. Okay, so you are in control. So I want to show you a bit about mind mapping, which you can see on my screen here, that we'll be going over in class today. I love a mind map. I think it's a really cool visual way to keep yourself organized. It's a great pre-writing strategy, but it actually can work for any kind of planning that you're doing. So for me, I prefer to do it in a visual way. And so if I have all of these kind of thoughts that feel disjointed, but are actually all connected to my original idea, this helps me visualize how they might work and how they're connected to the big idea. So if you take a look, my sentence is, COVID has made me realize how small I actually am in the world, but how big I am in my own world. For me, it was all about perspective, okay? So I'm thinking and taking a look at my free write, look at the pieces of your free write, and that's what I did to pull some of these ideas and see how they connect, and ultimately to see how I can use them in my writing. So from here, this arrow, I thought, when is the first time, like the most striking moment where I had that thought, like, wow, I feel so small and powerless, and then realized, well, actually right here, I am the world. My whole world is here. So I was together with my son, who's 2 years old, and my husband every day, and we would go for a walk in the woods, and it was incredible. So that was like always the definitive moment for me. There was the walk in the woods. Next, connected to that, while I was doing that, I thought about seeing the world through my son's eyes. He is too, okay? So that gives me a little bit of perspective. For him, it was an idea of innocence and ultimately ignorance of not knowing that anything at all was wrong. He was happy. The walking in the woods helped me recognize my gratitude and to recognize the beauty that was all around me, because I had fresh air and tons of space and health in my family. So these are all ideas that connect in a visual way. Now, as far as this goes, it takes a little playing around with to get it how you want, but when you click, it will grab all of these boxes as a whole, and then you can use your arrow like you see. This needs to be a little bit bigger because it didn't quite fit. Okay, that looks a lot better. Anytime you move something, so you'll get like the big 4-piece arrow, not that one. Or if you want to make your text box larger, watch as I do that all of the arrows move along with it. So it'll always be a cohesive piece, all right? So that's just one idea I have, but looking at my free write, I see that I had a whole lot of other ideas about how this works, right? So I can keep adding on. You can manipulate this however you like, but ideally you want to fill in all of these boxes. I think that these two will signify kind of maybe your opening, like the first moment or what might be the beginning of your story, as well as how you want your story to end. And remember that your story can be as long and short as you want. It could be an idea or thoughts that expand over 6 months, or it could have been one moment. All of that is up to you. So let me know if you have any questions about this. And coming up next, I'll send you a video going over the actual drafting process and the prompt, okay? Good luck. Have fun with it. Bye.